it's Betty time. I forgot to intro this vlog, so here I am saying it's Betty time. I have been outside waiting for the bus for like 10 minutes now. No sign of the bus. I'm gonna be late. And I'm really tired even though I went to bed like at a normal time. I think it's the weather. I'm blaming the weather. I also had 2 board meetings last night, so I didn't get home until like 8:39. What the frick is that bird? I am just headed home for the day, but my desk looks really tidy and I wanted to show it off. Happy Wednesday. I am done work for the day. It's honestly been a pretty crazy day. And I'm going to Carrie's to record a Buzzy Besties episode. It'll be out by the time this vlog is out, so.
Don't quote me just yet. Give me a second.
I'm learning so much.
Are you?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm here with Carrie. She's busy learning.
You can talk.
Oh, no, you're right.
Is it?
I am trying to listen to a new audiobook. Not a new one. I started it yesterday and my headphones won't connect to my phone for some reason. And I'm really annoyed. I'm coming back from the Buzzy Besties recording tonight. We did an episode on burnout and self-care. So if that's something that interests you, or even if it doesn't because we talk about literally everything, go subscribe to Buzzy Besties YouTube channel and listen to the episode. Good morning. Today is Thursday and I am going to, well, I hope I'm going to the right place. I think I'm on my way to like a property management trade show, but honestly, I might be in the wrong place. I absolutely hate conference centers because I always get lost. But if they have a good view, it's kind of worth it.
Everything. And we don't know. Do we know, Julian, if the different levels are just with Phil or?
Here I am back on the streets. I was just in a hour-long meeting and it was outside. And this is the second meeting that I've attended with these people where I'm dressed inappropriately for the weather. I just like don't know how to dress myself apparently, or I don't know how to check the weather app in the morning. And now they have caught on and I really need to figure that out. I can't embarrass myself again. So next time I see them, I will be dressed appropriately. And I'm the one organizing when I will see them again, so it's up to me. Good afternoon. Happy Friday, TGIF. I'm in the office by myself on Fridays now, and I absolutely love it. My shoes are off. My feet stink, so I can never take my shoes off when there's other people around, but there's nobody around, so I can just slide them on and off and be relaxed. And anyway, enough about my feet. What else is going on today? I am sending some FedExes. I'm writing some notices. I'm posting some notices. My boss is going to be here in like 5 minutes. Not like here. I have to go meet him downstairs to give me some things to send out. Big day. Lots to do. There's always lots to do. Happy Saturday. I am on my way to meet Miss Courtney for a lunch, and I'm about 5 minutes late, but she was also like 20 minutes early, so that's on me. I should have left way earlier, but Google Maps says I'm oh, okay. Go right ahead, sir. It says I'm a 2-minute walk away, so it's got to be around here somewhere.
Does it look spicy?
Yeah. It's not plain. Yeah, it's not plain.
Thank you for noticing. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna just change it a little too
Okay.
plain for you.
Sure, thanks. Take your time.
Yeah, we'll take a little bit. Sorry about that.
No problem.
It's a lied. You're like, I like things spicy.
I like things spicy. I don't. This is what I actually ordered, the plain one, because I am boring. I've been waiting for one of the paintings above my bed. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning. I had a nap today. Like, there's no excuse for a yawn, but I have been waiting for one of those paintings to fall because I didn't really put them up that securely. And this morning, one of them fell. It scared the shit out of me. So that's a tomorrow problem. I'm gonna try to make them like even again because one of them is like the littlest bit bigger than the other. So the tacks are still up, but the painting sure did fall. Oh my God, I have to stop yawning. Happy Sunday. My headphones broke last week. I don't know what happened, but they stopped working. So I had to pick up a new pair. I just opened these from Amazon. I'm going to throw them in, go for a little hot girl walk to the grocery store, come back, clean up, and depending on how I'm feeling, I might do a little closet clean out. I am so, oh my God, that is a huge goose in the parking lot. I am so embarrassed. I just walked around the grocery store for like probably 30 to 45 minutes. Got to the cash, checked everything out. Guess who forgot her wallet? Look at this goose. Hey, buddy. Are you lost? Like, there's a pigeon. That's a big guy. Two quick things. Number one is I didn't end up doing the closet clean out. I did do a load of laundry, but I am doing a 30-day outfit challenge on TikTok, and even though literally nobody cares if I cheat or not or like would even notice, I felt like I was cheating myself and I didn't want to do that if I brought out like half of a wardrobe that I wasn't previously using for the last like 10 days of this challenge. So when it's like finally getting down to the nitty-gritty where I find out like what clothes I like gravitate towards, what outfit silhouettes, and like things that I was like, the whole reason I was doing this challenge was to challenge myself to use the clothes in my closet that I already own. And yes, the other clothes are in my closet, but like they're hidden away right now. So I am gonna wait until the end of April to change over my clothes into the spring summer versions, which is probably a little too late in the season, but you know what? I did this to myself. I'm taking accountability. And number two is I'm breaking out of my chin. So I just did like a scrub in the shower. So if my face is a little red, that is why. I did a little extra exfoliating, and I really just want my chin to clear up because I don't know about you, but I get like even more like, what's the word, self-conscious when my skin is bad, because my skin is usually like kind of okay, and that's something that I take pride in. So anyway, doesn't matter. That's just a personal insecurity that nobody else needs to deal with. And now I have gathered you here at the end of this weekly vlog, the main event. I am doing an empties video right now, or an empties segment, because I've been saving a bunch of things that I'm really proud of myself for finishing. Not a bunch, like a couple things. And I just wanted to share because I'm really proud of myself. Something that I have been really trying to work on for myself is not thinking that everything is old. And it's still a work in progress, but let me start with a couple things. I'll start with like foodie things. This is probably gonna sound really silly, but I finished a whole jar of pickles by myself. And it's been a really long time since I've done that, because pickles inherently are old, because they used to be cucumbers and then they were pickled and that's how they become pickles. Whatever, not the point. But in my head, like, I know I'm wrong, but like the way that my brain works is it's like, oh my God, that pickle's old. Like, the longer it's on the shelf, the older it gets, and you can only eat old things up to a certain point. And I know I'm wrong. So I've been working on it, and I have a whole other jar of pickles in my fridge now, but I'm really proud of myself. And now I have an empty jar. What should I do with it? So that's that. Another thing is I don't really cook that much. I don't think I've ever even bought my own seasoning, But when I lived with Courtney, we used Italian seasoning all the time on like everything we made. And especially since I got the air fryer, I use it all the time. And I finished an entire little jar. I think that's what this would be called. A little jar, yeah, of Italian seasoning. And I went to the store today to pick up a new one and I couldn't find it. So there were some, but they didn't have the same seasonings in it. So now I'm trying a different one. I'm gonna try it tomorrow night. So make sure to subscribe so you see that in next week's video. But I'm really proud of myself because not only does that mean I cook, it means I cook a lot. And I've only lived here since September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That's 8 months worth of cooking. And I finished a whole seasoning. I don't know if that's a lot for some people, but for me, it's a lot. Anyway, and then I think I mentioned this in another vlog, but I am back on my smoothie grind. Actually, I kind of fell off again, but in this grand scheme of things, I have been on my smoothie grind. And I finished this Superfood Greens by Purely Inspired. And I don't know if I will repurchase this like I will the other two items, pickles and Italian seasoning, but I have just been buying spinach so far for my smoothies. And that's it for the food and beverage. I'm sure I've finished other things, but like I was just really proud of myself for those ones. And then for shower supplies, my mom got me this dark chocolate orange Tiber River shower shake for Christmas. It smells so good. I actually just finished this in the shower. I was using it along with like other body scrubs and like I would not use this like every time I showered, but like it smells so good. I think she paid more than I would have paid for it, if I'm being honest. I mean, I used the whole thing and I loved it, but it just felt like I don't know exactly what she paid, but I know it was probably more than I would have paid for something if I were just buying something for myself, if that makes sense. And then she also got me a moisturizer and a lip balm, and I haven't finished those yet, so that's still on the list. But I did really love it. I did really love it. So especially the dark chocolate orange, that scent, love it. Oh, did I show it? That's the brand. And then I also have a lip balm. This is Jack Black Moisture Therapy Lip Balm SPF 25 in lemon. And this was a partial recommendation from Bestie Lauren. She recommended, I think, the mint one, but I wasn't like feeling mint in the moment that I needed a lip balm, so I got the lemon one. I went through this really quickly. I do feel like it worked, but I think it works the same as like every other lip balm, so I don't think I'm gonna be like brand loyal to this one. I think I want to like explore a couple others. And then two more things. I lost the cover for this, but this is a mouthwash. This is the TheraBreath Healthy Gums Oral Rinse, and this is clean mint. I guess I was feeling minty at this moment, and I haven't repurchased this yet because when I went to the dentist, they said instead of using mouthwash, I should do a salt rinse, or like a, yeah, I guess a salt rinse. So I've been, I don't know if there's another word for that, but I've been doing that instead of mouthwash. Not every night, but like probably like every 2 or 3 nights. Anyway, so I don't like the salt rinse at all, so I'm gonna wait until I go to the dentist next, see if whatever that's doing is working, and then I'll probably go back to, I really like this brand, so I'll probably go back to this. And I think the big thing about it is it like fluoride free? I might have made that up. Fights germs that cause gingivitis for 12 hours. No alcohol, no artificial flavors or colors. Anyway, I just felt like I was a really cool person when I was using this. And now that I've done this video, I can throw out most of these or recycle these bottles. And then the last thing is another thing, ooh, my mom got me for Christmas, and it was a bunch of essential oils. And I have just been going crazy with these oils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. They're not all completely gone, but I'm almost out of all of them. Like this one has like the littlest tiny bit left, but I have been doing like basically like a baptism of my bed every night. I don't know what made me start doing it. Yeah, this one's gone, but it just like makes me smell so nice. Oh, here's a little. I just like throw it around, basically. I don't know if that's good for the environment, for the air, for me, but it makes me feel really nice when I'm like going to bed and I'm like smelling eucalyptus, and I feel like whenever I put it in the diffuser, it like doesn't, like I can't smell it immediately. Like what I like about, I just really like nice smelling things, but like what I like about candles, for example, is like you walk in the room and you can smell it. And I feel like diffusers, it's like nice if it's in a small space, but if it's like farther away, like my diffuser's on the other side of the room, it doesn't have the same potency, maybe that's the word. So I gotta get some more essential oils because I have been going through these like crazy. And also like before I go to work in the morning, I will also do a little spray around. I don't know, maybe I'm like insane, but I have really been enjoying it. And that is all my empties for this video. I'm sure I will have more soon, but I just really like watching them, so I was like, I can make an empties video, especially now that I finally can empty things without being a crazy woman. So stay tuned to see what else I finish, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.